Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian Armstrong, and I am honored to serve as the announcer for commencement ceremony. We are delighted that you have joined us today as a special guest of a member of the 2019 Winter Commencement graduating class. Commencement is a special day for all of our graduates who will cross this stage. As a courtesy and respect for one another, we ask you to please turn off your cell phone or turn to silent mode. During the presentation of graduates, we encourage you to celebrate by cheering and applauding, but please remain respectful of each other. Please remain until the conclusion of the program. Thank you. And now, the commencement ceremony will begin. The processional march will begin with our doctoral candidates. These candidates will be hooded and receiving the coveted PhD and EDD degrees. The Doctor of Philosophy degree will be conferred to 5 candidates from the Barbara Jordan Mickey Leland School of Public Affairs, 1 candidate from the College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, and 4 candidates from the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology. 8 candidates will receive the Doctor of Education degree from the College of Education. These candidates are escorted by their dissertation advisors. The college deans are Dr. George Key, Dr. Rashid Mosavin, Dr. Azim Saddam, and Dr. Lillian Potes. Next in line are candidates from the Thurgood Marshall School of Law. 32 candidates will receive the Juris Doctorate degree. 2 candidates will receive the Masters of Law degree. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 1 summa cum laude honoree, 2 magna cum laude honorees, and 10 cum laude honorees. Dr. Joan R.M. Bullock is the school dean. Next in line are candidates from the College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. "21 candidates will receive the Doctor of Pharmacy degree, known as the PharmD degree. 18 of these candidates were conferred in August 2019. The college dean is Dr. Rashid Mosavin. Next in line are 149 candidates receiving various master's degrees from the graduate school. These candidates are receiving the Master of Arts degree in Communication, English, and Sociology, the Executive Master of Administration of Justice degree, the Executive Master of Business Administration degree, the Master of Business Administration, the Master of Education in Counseling, Master of Curriculum and Instruction, the Executive Master of Public Administration, the Master of Public Administration, the Master of Science in Administration of Justice, Biology, Computer Science, Environmental Toxicology, Healthcare Administration, Health and Kinesiology, Human Services and Consumer Science, Pharmaceutical Sciences, Management Information Systems, Sports Studies and Leadership, Transportation Planning and Management. The school dean is Dr. Gregory Maddox. Entering the arena are 165 candidates from the College of Liberal Arts and Behavioral Sciences. These candidates will receive the Bachelor of Arts degree in Art, English, General Studies, History, Music, Psychology, Social Work, Sociology, Spanish, and Theater. The Bachelor of Science degree will be conferred to candidates majoring in Human Services and Consumer Science. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 6 magna cum laude honorees and 5 cum laude honorees. Dr. Nita Butte Queen is the college dean. Next in line are 162 candidates from the Jesse H. Jones School of Business. These candidates will receive the Bachelor of Business Administration degree in Accounting, Finance, Management, Management Information Systems, and Marketing. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 1 summa cum laude honoree, 2 magna cum laude honorees, and 6 cum laude honorees. The college dean is Dr. David Yen. Next in the processional line are 44 candidates from the School of Communication. These candidates will receive the Bachelor of Arts degree in Entertainment and Recording Industry, Journalism, Radio, Television and Film, and Speech Communication. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 7 magna cum laude honorees and 8 cum laude honorees. Dr. Raquel Brown Burton is the school interim dean. This is going to be Robert Jordan. Education. Robert Jordan. Yep. Next in line are 60 candidates from the Barbara Jordan Mickey Leland School of Public Affairs. These candidates will be receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree in Political Science, the Bachelor of Science degree in Administration of Justice, Emergency Management and Homeland Security, and Public Affairs. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 1 magna cum laude honoree and 5 magna cum laude honorees. Dr. George Key is the school dean. Next in line are 64 candidates from the College of Education. These candidates will be receiving the Bachelor of Science degree in Health Studies, Interdisciplinary Studies, Kinesiology, and Sport Management. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 2 summa cum laude honorees, 5 magna cum laude honorees, and 8 cum laude honorees. Dr. Lillian B. Potes is the college dean. Next in line are 69 candidates from the College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. These candidates will receive the Bachelor of Science degree in Clinical Laboratory Science, Environmental Health, Health Administration, Health Information Management, and Respiratory Therapy. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 1 summa cum laude honoree, 3 magna cum laude honorees, and 9 cum laude honorees. Dr. Rashid Mosavin is the college dean. Entering the arena are 165 candidates from the College of Liberal Arts and Behavioral Sciences. These candidates will receive the Bachelor of Arts degree in Art, English, General Studies, History, Music, Psychology, Social Work, Sociology, Spanish, and Theater. The Bachelor of Science degree will be conferred to candidates majoring in Human Services and Consumer Science. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 6 magna cum laude honorees and 5 cum laude honorees. Dr. Nita Butte Queen is the college dean. Next in line are 172 candidates from the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology. These candidates will receive the Bachelor of Science degree in Aviation Science Management, Biology, Chemistry, Computer Science, Maritime Transportation Management and Security, Mathematics, Physics, Civil Engineering, Civil Engineering Technology, Computer Engineering Technology, Electrical and Computer Engineering, Electronics Engineering Technology, and Industrial Technology. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 24 cum laude honorees, 10 magna cum laude honorees, the undergraduate class salutatorian and valedictorian, both graduating with summa cum laude honorees. Dr. Azim Saddam is the college interim dean. Now entering the arena are the university faculty members. These distinguished faculty members hold terminal degrees from some of the prestigious universities in the world. The faculty are committed to excellence in education by giving of themselves, their talents, their time, and their resources to nurture all students that enter the doors of this world-class university. They demonstrate a love of learning by continuing to engage students in innovation and research, teaching, serving, and emerging technology. Please salute our dynamic and distinguished faculty. Following our dedicated faculty members is the Commencement Chief Marshal, Dr. Lacey Reynolds, who is leading the line of distinguished officials. The lineup includes the President's Cabinet Administration, the undergraduate class valedictorian and salutatorian, the Student Government Association Executive Vice President, the academic college deans, members of the University Board of Regents, the commencement speaker, and the provost and vice president for academic affairs. Next in line is the University Mace Bearer, Dr. Jason Obey. Now entering the arena is our visionary leader and faithful servant, Dr. Austin A. Lane, the 12th President of Texas Southern University. Please salute him with a round of applause.
Well, good morning. Now, it's a tradition, if you walk into one of the finest arenas in the country, you have to get loud. So parents, I need to hear you congratulate your kiddos down here. Show them how much you love them. It's a great day at TSU. That's more like it. My name is Dr. Austin Lane. I have the pleasure of serving as the 12th president of this illustrious university we call the Texas Southern University. We're here for the commencement. On behalf of all of our faculty, our staff, and our students, I want to welcome each of you here. Stand, you're already standing. We're going to have the national anthem preceded by the singing of the Black American National Anthem, performed by the university band and choir. And gentlemen, please remove your lids. Thank you. Great job. I'll have the Reverend Manson B. Johnson, pastor of the Holman Street Baptist Church. He will now come and deliver the invocation.
Thank you for standing. Before I go into the prayer, I want to give a shout out and a congratulations to my niece who is graduating with an MBA, and she's been tutored by her husband to get her here, and that's Ingram Robertson Mitchum. Let us pray. Almighty God, we beseech thee in all of your powers and all of your mercies. And Lord, we come here today to present this, the greatest university in the world, before your throne. We ask, Father, for your favor to be turned toward the Texas Southern University in its wholeness and those that are affiliated and involved. We pray for our Board of Regents, our president, our faculty, our school workers, our alumni all over the world. And we pray for this aggregated body of students who have spent their tears and sweat and toil even in the midnight hours just to get here to receive their award. We do thank you for your mercies, because if it had not been for you, this would not be possible. We ask that you continue to bless the parents, the guardians of these children. And we're asking that you would bless each one of them at their level of need. And Lord, as they deploy from here, help them to employ somewhere else. We ask that you would open some doors for them. And we ask that you would help them to make some money that they would fit into the American society. We ask for your blessings. Amen.
Reverend Johnson, all right. That's how you started off. I think everybody agrees with that. Please be seated. It is my distinct privilege to introduce Mr. Hassan Mack, the chairman of the TSU Board of Regents. Would you please join me in giving him a big round of applause?
Good morning. It's my honor to stand before you this morning as the chairman of the Board of Regents. Welcome to the 2019 Winter Commencement. Texas Southern University's Board of Regents congratulate all of our graduates for their perseverance in obtaining a degree. Today is a major milestone that sets the stage for a new beginning in their lives. I would like to thank the TSU faculty for their unwavering dedication to our students and this university, and the TSU staff for its commitment to helping the graduates reach this special day. Please allow me to introduce fellow members of the Board of Regents who are with us today. And I'll ask you to stand as I introduce you. Regent Albert Myers, Vice Chair. Regent Pamela Medina, Second Vice Chair. Regent Ronald J. Price, Secretary. Regent Marilyn Rose. Regent Wesley Terrell. And Student Regent Ashley Johnson. Please give our Board of Regents a round of applause. On behalf of all of the Regents, we are honored to serve this historic institution that is dedicated to excellence and achievement. Congratulations to everyone.
All right. Well, good morning again. It's my honor to really be here with each of you this morning. Each of our graduates, I don't know if you know this number, but we have over 1,000 students graduating today. How about a big round of applause again for those students with their success stories and all that they have achieved. It takes a lot to make sure students get to this point, and there are a lot of folks in this room that really allowed them or shepherded them to get here. I want to introduce the platform party, and please hold your applause until we complete all of the introductions. So if I call your name, if you would please stand. Dr. Kendall Harris, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Lacey Reynolds, Commencement Chief Marshal. Dr. Jason Obi, our Mace Bearer. Our academic deans, if you would please stand. Now, later in the program, we will introduce each of our deans during the presentation of our graduates. Dr. Edith Wu, Faculty Senate Chair. Ms. Marilyn Square, University Registrar. And when I tell you that Ms. Marilyn Square has been here over almost 40 plus years, I don't know if she's here now, but she is the reason why all your degrees are being confirmed. You may want to give her a real big round of applause because she's been doing this a long time and doing a great job. Mr. Keith Scott, TSU National Alumni Association President. Mr. Marcus Nash, Student Government Association President. Mr. Brian Armstrong, let me rephrase that. Dr. Brian Armstrong just received his doctorate here from Texas Southern University, will be your commencement announcer. We'd like to introduce the baccalaureate degree class salutatorian is Ashley McCall. Let's give Ashley a big round of applause. Ashley, if you would stand. Let me brag a little bit about Ashley. Ashley is graduating with a degree in biology with summa cum laude honors from the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology. Right? She is a Freeman Scholar in the Thomas F. Freeman Honors College, earning a 3.910 grade point average. Give her a big round of applause. Congratulations. The baccalaureate degree class valedictorian graduate with summa cum laude honors is Faith Grice. Let's give Faith a big round of applause. Faith is graduating with a degree in computer science from the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology with a 3.9174. Great job. Congratulations to both of these students for their outstanding achievements and their outstanding work. Thank you so much for representing TSU so well. Thank you. I would now like to recognize the servant leaders of Texas Southern University. These are members of the President's Cabinet. When I call you, if you would please stand and be recognized. These folks work very hard to support the academic functions of the institution. I'm very proud of them for doing that. Dr. Kendall Harris, Provost, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Mr. Kenneth Hewitt, Vice President for Administration and Finance. Dr. Teresa McKinney, Vice President for Student Services and Dean of Students. Ms. Melinda Spalding, Vice President of University Advancement. Ms. Jana Chansey, Senior Associate Vice President of Enrollment Services. Mr. Kevin Granger, soon to be Dr. Kevin Granger, right? Got his name hanging up back here, number 10, if you didn't know that. Vice President of Intercollegiate Athletics. Hal Lee, our General Counsel. Dr. Mario Berry, our Chief Information Officer. Ms. Mary Young, our TSU Chief of Police. Ms. Yolanda Edmond, our Senior Associate Vice President of Human Resources. Mr. Steve Scheffler, our Associate Vice President of Marketing and Communications. And Ms. Heidi Smith, our Chief of Staff. If you could please give them a big round of applause. It is now my pleasure to recognize one group that makes up what I consider to be the heart and soul of Texas Southern University, and that would be our distinguished and highly esteemed faculty members. Let's give our faculty members a very big round of applause. I'm going to ask our faculty members if you would please stand just for a moment, because I want the students to get a good look at you. Now, students, yes, let's give them another big round of applause as they stand. They worked very hard to make sure that they got you to this point, and I know that you're going to be relying on them going forward. Thank you so much to our faculty members. We really appreciate you here. Several of our student leaders are also present with us today. When I call your name, if you would please stand. We have our very own Miss TSU. If you would stand. She does a great job representing us. Adenola has been doing a great job as our ambassador. She is serving with Mr. TSU, Adonis Warren. If you would give him a big round of applause as well. They do a great job representing this university. I'm very proud of them. Thank you all very much. I'd also like to give our special thanks to our alumni for supporting this great university. In the audience, if we have any alums, if you would please stand and be recognized. I know we're all over the world, over the country, but let's have you stand if you're an alum and be recognized. Let's give them a bigger round of applause than that. They're back home. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back home and supporting your loved ones. And most importantly, we know many of our students are legacy students. Thank you for sending your students, your sons, your daughters, your nieces and nephews back here to your alma mater. We really appreciate that. The ceremony would not be complete until this special group is recognized, and I cannot say this enough. For all of the graduates, if you would stand just for a moment and find your loved one in the audience. And I want you to take a mental snapshot of where they are and give them a wave, blow them a kiss, tell them thank you. I know you don't do that enough. It's important to make sure you thank those folks. They got you here. And make sure when you walk across the stage, you know exactly where they are so you can wave at them as well. I know they'll be looking for that. I want to also thank our commencement committee. If our commencement committee could please stand. I know they've done a great job putting this event together. If you can give them a round of applause, please. They've done a great job in putting this together. And please join me in a moment of silence. And I tell you, you never know the phone calls you're going to get. This morning I got a call that my stepmother passed away. And you never know. We've had a lot of people here at this institution between last commencement to now that have also passed away. I'd like for us to take just a moment to give them a moment or peace, a moment of silence. So if you can please join me in that. Thank you. We don't want to forget those folks that we've lost along the way. I would now like to recognize, and I know we have several that are in our audience, and those students that are here as well, those who have served our country in any branch of the military. If you could please stand and be recognized so we can also give you a big round of applause. I know our Miss TSU right down front. Oh, look at all of our students. That's amazing. I know we have several folks here who've served our country well, and we appreciate that. All of the folks in the armed forces, thank you for all that you do. We will now have a musical selection titled Rejoice, How Great Our Joy by the University Choir and Concert Chorale under the direction of Dr. Kiana Day Williams. Yeah, we're coming up. I got you up. Is our choir here? You're right. You're after. You're after.
Thank you, Dr. Williams, and our choir members for the beautiful performance. It does my heart well. It just gives me my great honor now to welcome a special guest. The Honorable Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee is serving her 11th term as a member of the United States House of Representatives. She represents the 18th Congressional District of Texas, which is centered in the heart of Houston. She sits on 3 congressional committees, a senior member of the House committees on the Judiciary, Homeland Security, and the newly appointed by the leadership as a member of the crucial Budget Committee. Congressman Jackson Lee is a consistent friend and supporter of TSU. Please welcome the Honorable Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee.
Provost, thank you so very much. I come this morning to give thanks and welcome. Welcome to those who have come from so many shores, who've come to a place called America, and now have found their way to this historic and symbol of freedom, the greatest university that has walked the walk of civil rights, empowerment, and justice, Texas Southern University. I thank you to Dr. Lane for his passion and commitment. I offer to him my sympathy this morning as he mourns the loss of his stepmother. But his passion and commitment for us and the young people that are here should be thanked. Give Dr. Lane a very big applause for his service today. Let me honor the First Lady of Texas Southern University, who I know that I have seen working with students and looking at the campus with the eye for beauty. Mrs. Lane, give her a very big hand, if you would. To all of those who have been thanked, I add my extra thanks. To all of my relatives and non-relatives that are graduating, hi, I thank you too. Let me also acknowledge the chairman of the Board of Regents and the Board of Regents. We do not know the daily work that these outstanding men and women who have come from every place around this state to be a caretaker, to be a provider, to be a giver. Let us thank them again for giving their public service to all of us. You can do better than that. Let's thank them again. For all of the students, for all of the faculty, for all of the administrators that I see toiling in the vineyards, and to the students who are symbolized by Ashley and Faith, for the courage and determination of your journey. I come to you this morning recognizing that we live in a nation called the United States of America. We have a little book called the Constitution, and I know that all of you who were preparing for this day may not have focused your eye in Washington, but the Constitution was implemented today. No revolution, no guns were raised, but the idea of the rule of law was upheld, and you should be glad and blessed that you live in a nation that can use a constitution to do what is right and uphold the rule of law. That is the nation we live in. That is the nation that is welcoming you today. Barbara Jordan said, when the times are big, we must be bigger. So to the graduates that are here this morning, as you're about to partake of the message from a very dear, dear friend, I want you to be committed to these 3 words. That is, this nation that you live in is yours. You must coddle it and protect it. You must recognize that democracy does not come easy. So be committed in whatever you do. Whatever you do, you'll be lifting and building someone up. Be dedicated. Don't let the hills and valleys of life steer you away from your journey and your path. Be dedicated. As well, be risk takers. Don't look down the road that is rough and say, I'm going to go another way. Life is rough, but the jewels at the end are beautiful. And so I ask you, as those who have given you the stair steps of life, all of these wonderful, diverse parents, those who are history makers coming from different walks of life, it was not easy. But they marched down that rough road, and the journey was made. My final thanks is to my Sora, symbolizing what education is all about. I know that she will jump for joy that we pass the Futures Act, Dr. Lane, millions of dollars. Thank you to the HBCU presidents and Thurgood Marshall presidents. Millions of dollars are coming to the historically black colleges on STEM, and we are looking to the scientists of tomorrow. And when someone asks, do you still need the HBCUs or the Thurgood Marshall schools, I hope somebody jumps up and says, who are you talking about? Because we sure do. But let me conclude by saying to Dr. Gooden, I have watched and been improved by her. As she walked in, there were people shouting, Dr. Gooden, Professor Gooden. And that is because she has been a quintessential professor. She has been a student's professor. She's been a lover of education, an exhibitor of teaching in the most high form. I am honored to call her friend, and I can assure you her pearls of wisdom, her eloquence, her greatness will be showered on you today. I leave you by simply saying, it is better to give than receive in this season, no matter what your faith. As you get this gift of education today, I pray upon you that you will continue to give and give and give. I'll leave you this morning for my 25th annual Toys for Kids. So when you see me go off the stage, that's just going to be a big kid going with 4,000 children downtown. But I want to say to you, you are beautiful, you are honorable, and you are great Americans. God bless all of you, and God bless the United States of America. Dr. Gooden, would you please come and just receive this token of acknowledgement of being the Texas Southern University.
Thank you, Sheila.
My tutor and Texas Southern University guest speaker. And it is my privilege to give this to you. Dr. Green, just coming up and join us as we take this picture. And Dr. Lane is taking a picture. Come on up, rejoin me. We're trying to get on the front page. We won't get on the front page if the president is not here. You're beautiful.
Thank you again, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee. It is now my honor to introduce another special guest. The Honorable Congressman Al Green represents Texas' 9th Congressional District and is in his 7th term in the United States House of Representatives. As a veteran civil rights advocate, he has fought for those in the society whose voices too often are not heard. Congressman Green currently serves on the Financial Service Committee and on 3 subcommittees: Financial Institutions and Consumer Credit, Monetary Policy and Trade, as well as Oversight and Investigations, where he holds the position of ranking member. Within the Democratic Party, he holds the position of Assistant Whip. Please welcome a proud TSU supporter and graduate and great friend of this institution, Congressman Al Green. Congressman Green.
Thank you, Mr. Provost. I'm extremely honored to be with you today, dear friends. I did not go, it is true, to an East Coast school. I didn't go to a West Coast school. I didn't go to an Ivy League school. I attended the best institution in the United States of America, and I have a law degree from Texas Southern University. And there may be some among you who love TSU as much as I do. There are some of us who understand that this institution is the means by which we will have greater opportunities in the future. If you love this institution, if it means something to you, if it's made a difference in your life or in the life of somebody that you know and you hold near and dear, if you love it and you know it, let's stand up and show it. Let's hear it for Texas Southern University, the greatest institution that makes a difference in the lives of people across the length and breadth of the country, and I would dare say the planet Earth. God bless you and thank you for being so kind. I must say this, dear brothers and sisters. There are prayers, and I want people to pray for me. Thank you, thank you. There are prayers. But I must tell you, the Honorable Manson Johnson hit a note this morning when he talked about moving from the deployment here to employment someplace else. He hit a note. And when you hear a prayer like that, you ought to want to do a little bit more than just say, thank you, Lord. You ought to want to thank the person who made that prayer. Let's hear it for the Honorable Manson Johnson one more time. That was a great prayer. My concern was moving from poverty to plenty. That's the kind of prayer I like. It has been said that behind every great person, there's a person of significance. I don't agree with that. I don't think that the person who stands with you is a person who stands behind you. I think that Mrs. Lane does not stand behind. She stands side by side with Dr. Lane, and for this and all of the years of being there for him and with him, she deserves another expression of love. Please let us hear it for the person who stands side by side, not behind. Dear friends, my comments will be very brief. I want you to know one thing today, just one thing. Texas Southern University prepared me, Board of Regents, whom I thank greatly, faculty that made a difference in my life. You take the essence of mental clay and mold it into the quintessential manifestation of intellectual closeness. That means you take people like Al Green and you try to make something out of them. I appreciate it. But Texas Southern University prepared Al Green for a time such as this. I was prepared right here. Otis King was my constitutional law professor. And there was one thing that Otis taught me was the seat, the hallmark, the bulwark of this society. He reminded me and all of us, I suppose, but I remember it, that no one is above the law. No congressperson is above the law. No judge is above the law. No senator is above the law. And in this country, the greatest country in the world, not even the President of the United States is above the law. I was prepared for a time such as this at Texas Southern University. So, my dear graduates, I leave you with these words. There are times in life when you have to take a stand. There are times when you have to take a stand. And sometimes when you have to take that stand, there may be no one standing with you. But if your cause is righteous, and if you were taught at Texas Southern University, you may have to stand alone, but my dear brothers and sisters, it is better to stand alone for a righteous cause than not stand alone, not stand at all. This is why I take the stand that I take, and this is why I love Texas Southern University, and this is why I ask you to appreciate and celebrate the greatest university in this country, because next week you're going to see something that started when a person took a stand. Stay tuned. There's more to come. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.
Thank you, Congressman Green. Thank you so much for being here, and Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee. Please welcome Mr. Cameron Flowers, Executive Vice President of the Student Government Association. Where's Mr. Flowers? Is he here? Nope, Cameron. All right, give Cameron a big round of applause. Does a great job, and he just happens to be my fraternity brother, so let's make sure you do a good job up here, Cameron.
Dr. Cherry Ross Gooden formerly served as an associate professor and chairperson of the Department of Curriculum and Instruction in the College of Education at Texas Southern University in Houston, Texas. This 1964 graduate of TSU earned a BS in elementary education and a master's degree in elementary education with a concentration in reading at TSU. She earned a doctorate of education degree in educational leadership and cultural studies with a program emphasis in multicultural education at the University of Houston. Dr. Gooden, a dedicated, committed teacher with more than 48 years teaching experience at both the elementary and university levels, retired from Texas Southern University in 2013 after 36 years of service. Before joining the TSU College of Education faculty in 1976, she was an elementary teacher in the Houston Independent School District for 12 years. In addition to her role as a faculty member at TSU, Dr. Gooden also has been a consultant for various school districts in the state of Texas as well as in the nation. Her passion for teaching and learning has been shared with many elementary, middle, and high school students, as she has a sought-out after motivational speaker who inspires young people to fulfill their God-given purpose. It is the dedication to teaching and learning that resulted in Dr. Gooden being the recipient of prestigious awards. She is recognized as a hero in education by the Xi Alpha Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and the Ivy League Educational and Charities Foundation. She was also the recipient of the W.E.B. Du Bois Higher Education Award presented to her at the 41st Annual Conference of the National Alliance of Black School Educators held in Detroit, Michigan. Most recently, she was recognized by the TSU College of Education as an outstanding educator and inducted into the College of Education Hall of Fame. Dr. Gooden is a member of many professional organizations, including the National Association for Multicultural Education, where she's a founding member, a past national president, and a current member of the NAME Board of Directors. The Texas Association of Black Personnel in Higher Education, where she's the past state president, and the National Alliance of Black School Educators, where she also served on the National Board of Directors. She recently completed a 2-year term as branch secretary for the Houston branch of NAACP. Dr. Gooden is active in several organizations, including Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Jack and Jill of America, and Top Ladies of Distinction Incorporated. Dr. Gooden, a member of the Fort Bend Baptist Church, is listed in Who's Who Among Black Americans and Who's Who in American Education, and is the mother of 2 children. Tiger family, welcome home, Dr. Gooden.
Graduates, you have been climbing the mountain to get to the top, and you didn't let nothing cause you to stop, because you were determined to succeed with what you came to the Texas Southern University to achieve, and you did not forsake the good things in which you should believe. Now, I'm here to tell you that I know the way was not always easy. Oh, I'm sure sometimes it got a little rough. And some of those decisions you had to make were kind of tough. But your strength was in sticking with your task until it was done, and you just kept on running until this part of your race was won, because you were determined to succeed. And at the Texas Southern University, we say succeed with excellence in achievement. For us, it is more than a motto. It is a way of life. Congratulations, graduates, and to all of you, I want you to know I am so happy to be here. President Lane and all the other members of the dais, and most especially to my colleagues, the faculty, and my home college, the College of Education. To all the alumnus of this institution, And to all of you graduates, I say congratulations. And you know, President Lane, they said, welcome home. Now, you know, when you come home and you have to speak to home, I had to try to figure out what do I want to say to my family. And so I thought about maybe I would share with you this morning that despite graduates, your outstanding achievements, which we will witness shortly, I need to just remind you that in life, unexpected things happen around us. Unexpected things happen to us. But the only thing important is what happens within us. In other words, graduates, I need to let you know that it does matter how you react to adversity and what you make of the adversity that you encounter. And just because you have that degree, it does not mean that life is not going to keep happening. There is life after graduation. So baccalaureate students, I know that you think you're ready now and you're going to be out looking for opportunities to make jobs, but it may be a little more difficult than you thought. Just keep bouncing back. Master students, I know that you think now that I'm all certified, there's that position I know I'm supposed to have, but guess what? That position may end up going to somebody else, but you just have to keep bouncing back. Doctoral candidates, there are going to be some people, it's going to be real hard for them to form their lips to call you doctor, but that's all right. You just need to keep pushing forward and bounce back. I thought I would talk about that, but I decided not to. And then being an alumnus, I thought maybe I need to remind you graduates that you need to affiliate with the Texas Southern University National Alumni Association. I need for you to understand you need to start reaching back even as you are moving forward. I need for you to understand that as an alumnus of Texas Southern University, you are our best recruitment tool. Whatever you do and whatever you achieve is going to reflect on Texas Southern University. In other words, your stories are our stories, and we depend upon you to move forward with excellence in achievement. But I thought I wouldn't talk about that. I said, well, what am I going to talk about? So I know, Melinda, I'm working on it. Okay, so Melinda, I thought what I would talk about is 4 words. How many words I'm going to talk about? How many? 4 words. Here they are. Be in the moment. What? Be in the moment. Let me set this up. I got to set this up. Here's a quote from an Englishman named Alan Watts. This is deep. This is deep. Listen, listen, listen. He says we are living in a culture entirely hypnotized by the illusion of time, in which the so-called moment that we call the present is actually a very narrow piece between the past and the future. He says that we are so preoccupied with what has happened in the past and completely focused on what's going to happen in the future that we don't celebrate the moment. He says that we don't have a present. Well, let me put it another way. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That is why we call it the present. How many of you are using the gift of the present? How many of you are using this gift of the moment? Even as you sit there, how many of you are in this moment? Some would argue there is no time to enjoy the moment because we're too busy getting ready for an unforeseen future or replaying the pains of the past. Now let me ask you, in the last 5 to 10 minutes, how many of you have been in the moment? Or how many on your phone planning what's going to happen? You got a luncheon coming up. You got a graduation party coming up. So you're already on the phone. Even as I'm standing here talking about the moment, you are in the future, calling whoever it is to remind them where the party is and what time it's going to start. How many of you, to be honest, you really are not in this moment. You have been in the future, even as we have said. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Come on. I know you had those cell phones out. Yeah. You didn't enjoy the moment. You're not enjoying the moment. How many of you think about the party that you went to last night or the night before last and looking at the photo ops and looking at the pictures? How many of you are in the past? Even as you sit here now, you're in the past. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Come on, tell the truth. I'm talking to you all up there too. You're in the past. So, what I'm saying to you is there are a lot of moments that you are missing. So you may ask, how do you be in the moment? Well, you pay attention to what you're feeling, what you're seeing, what you're hearing. You might be praying or meditating, reflecting on who you are and who you are to become. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. I want you to take about 3 to 5 minutes a day, every other day or so. I want you to turn off your phone. Ooh. Did she say turn off the phone? Yeah, not put it on silent because you hear it anyway. Turn it off. Turn off the tablets. Turn off the TV. Take about 3 to 5 minutes and just be in your moment. Listen. Listen to the sound of your heartbeat. Monitor your breathing. Be in the moment. Do you. Take time to do you. That has been said that cell phones, laptops, and tablets have become weapons of mass distraction. I agree. My word to you. Sometimes the only face you need to take time with is your own. Sometimes the only face you need to take time with, graduates, is your own. Do you. It's okay to talk to yourself. Talk to yourself in the moment. And then you can say at least you had one intelligent conversation that day. So that's okay to talk to yourself in your moment. Now, a disclaimer, and I'm coming to the end. Do not go and tell folks that Dr. Gooden said we should not plan for the future. We need to just be in our moment. I didn't say that. Don't go tell somebody, Dr. Gooden said we shouldn't think about our past or reflect on our past. I didn't say that. Don't go say that. I'm not suggesting that you tell your boss or your supervisor, don't bother me right now because I'm in my moment. Don't do that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm suggesting that there are moments in your day, maybe every other day, once a week, when you need to work out your own space and your own time to be in your moment. This practice will offer your soul, your spirit, your essence, the quiet that you need in this world where moments are becoming so very rare. So I want you to take time to be in your moment. I want you to take time to restore yourselves so that you will be ready to do what Al and Sheila and we have talked about as you move forward in your future. My closing thought. I pray for you graduates that you will learn how to embrace joy, that you will learn how to endure sorrow, and that you will learn how to live each day to the fullest, not knowing which of these two are on your horizon. Congratulations, graduates, and take time to be in what? Take time to be in the what? Congratulations. Thank you, family. It is good to be home.
So most folks don't know this, but 23 years ago, when I was Dean of Students at the University of Texas at Arlington, this young lady was the keynote speaker and blew me away. At that time, she was talking about the tassel is worth the hassle. You remember that? That was 23 years ago, and I just remember watching her going, boy, that's some excellence. Let's give our speaker another big round of applause and a great welcome home. You are the, what's that? You can. We got to hear that. Yes, go right ahead. Okay. You're the keynote speaker.
Okay.
You can do what you want.
One of the things I say that might keep you from experiencing the moment is unnecessary fear, unnecessary anxiety, not knowing what's going to happen. So I'm just going to end with a rap. Yeah, I rap. And so I asked the president, and he said, yeah, I could take a few extra moments so I could rap you out of here from my speech so that you will understand the importance of being in the moment. And so now, because it's my rap, I do need a little clap. So let me give you my rhythmic clap. Hold this for me, Mr. President, while I give him the clap. Listen, listen, listen. Everybody. All right, you got my clap. Now, you can't be clapping just any old time while I'm rapping, because then you won't hear my rap. So when I do my hand like this, that means I want my clap. When I do my hand like this, I want my clap. And I'm a teacher, so you know I got to practice. Go. Give me some soul. Did I say this hand? I didn't say anything about this hand. I said when I do this hand like this. All right, let's go, go. Unnecessary fear will mess with your mind. Unnecessary fear will make you get behind. It will make you shake like a leaf on a tree. With unnecessary fear, you won't ever be free. So unnecessary fear, you must learn to put behind and use your brilliant mind. With the work and spirit of a small, small ant, you won't believe in a word like can. You can, you will, you shall, you must. These are the words you'll learn to trust. Positive thinking, positive thinking. Think, think, think. Or you'll sink, sink, sink. You got to have faith, you got to have faith, you got to work hard. Good luck.
All right. Now that was a treat. Give another big round of applause for Dr. Gooden. Dr. Gooden, I think you're going to give Megan Thee Stallion a run for her money here. I tell you, everybody taped you. They're going to send that to Megan. Just FYI. So on behalf of all of us, this is the first year we've actually given out the Tiger for keynote speaker. So Dr. Gooden, again, on behalf of all the faculty, staff, students, our board of trustees, thank you so much. One more big round of applause for Dr. Gooden.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I waited for y'all.
Great job. No, you perfect. Well, we're in the music spirit here. We have a musical selection by the University Concert Band under the direction of Mr. Darrell Singleton with titled Say Yes. Mr. Singleton, you pulled a fast one on us. That song was Say Yes, and he transferred that right into Donny Hathaway this Christmas. That was pretty good concert, man. Good job. Great job. Way to get us in the spirit. And now the highlight of today's ceremony. Are y'all ready? It's showtime. Here we go. Provost Harris and the academic deans will present the 2019 winter graduating candidates. Provost Harris.
Dr. Lane, good morning. Members of the Board of Regents, administrators, deans, faculty, and guests. I am honored to present our winner 2019 graduating class and announce the conferring of their degrees. Through hard work and determination, each of these candidates have completed their own unique educational journey at TSU. Texas Southern University has a tradition to announce our graduates' names and give them the well-deserved honor to walk dignified across the stage and be recognized as graduates. In recognition of their academic achievement and members in various campus organizations, please note that candidates who are wearing colorful stoles and cords to be officially inducted into the Texas Southern University National Alumni Association, our request is for all candidates to remain until the conclusion of the ceremony. President Lane, the deans will present their candidates.
Good morning. I am Joan Bullock, Dean of the Thurgood Marshall School of Law. I present 32 candidates for the conferral of the Juris Doctor degree and 2 candidates for the conferral of the Master of Laws degree from the Thurgood Marshall School of Law. Bestowed with honors of distinction are 1 summa cum laude honoree, 2 magna cum laude honorees, and 10 cum laude honorees.
Good morning. I am Gregory H. Maddox, Dean of the Graduate School. I present 149 candidates for the conferral of the various master's degrees from the Graduate School. 42 of these candidates' degrees were conferred in August 2019. Also then was conferred the degree of the winner of this commencement's Graduate School Best Dissertation Award, Dr. Kiwana Davis.
Good morning. I am Dr. Nita Boutte-Queen, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Behavioral Sciences. I present 165 undergraduate candidates for the conferral of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees for the various majors in the College of Liberal Arts and Behavioral Sciences. 17 of these candidates' degrees were conferred in August of 2019. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 2 summa cum laude honorees, 9 magna cum laude honorees, and 9 cum laude honorees. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Dr. David Yan, Dean of J.C. H. Jones School of Business. I present 162 undergraduate applicants for the conferral of Bachelor of Business Administration with various majors in School of Business. 29 of these candidates were conferred in August 2019, bestowed distinguished honorees are 1 summa cum laude honoree, 2 magna cum laude honorees, and 6 cum laude honorees.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Raquel Brown Burton, Interim Dean of the School of Communication. I present 44 undergraduate candidates for the conferral of the Bachelor of Arts degree for various majors offered by the School of Communication. 2 of these candidates degrees were conferred in August of 2019. Bestowed with distinction honors are 7 magna cum laude honorees and 8 cum laude honorees. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Lillian B. Potes, Dean of the College of Education. I present 8 candidates for the conferral of the Doctor of Education degree and 64 undergraduate candidates for the conferral of the Bachelor of Science degree in the various majors offered by the College of Education. 12 of these candidate degrees were conferred in August 2019. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 2 summa cum laude honorees, 5 magna cum laude honorees, and 8 cum laude honorees. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Dr. George Kier, Dean of the Barbara Jordan Mickey Leland School of Public Affairs. I present 5 candidates for the conferral of Doctor of Philosophy degree and 60 undergraduate candidates for the conferral of the Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Science degree for the various majors in the School of Public Affairs. 8 of these candidates' degrees were conferred in August 2019. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 1 magna cum laude and 5 cum laude. Thank you.
Good morning, graduates. I am Dr. Rashid Masavin, Dean of College of Pharmacy Health Sciences. Thank you. I present 1 candidate for the conferral of the Doctor of Philosophy degree, 21 candidates for the conferral of the Doctor of Pharmacy, and 48 undergraduate candidates for the conferral of the Bachelor of Science degrees for the various majors offered by the College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. The Doctor of Pharmacy degree was conferred to 18 of these candidates in August 2019, and 14 undergraduate candidate degrees were conferred in August of 2019. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 1 summa cum laude, 3 magna cum laude, and 1 cum laude honorees.
Good morning. I am Dr. Azime Serpil Saidam, Interim Dean of the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology. I present 5 candidates for the conferral of the Doctor of Philosophy degree and 174 undergraduate candidates for the conferral of the various Bachelors of Science degree for the various majors offered by the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology. 17 of the candidate degrees were conferred in August 2019. Bestowed with distinguished honors are 20 cum laude honorees,
13 magna cum laude honorees, and the undergraduate class valedictorian, Miss Faith Grace, graduating with summa cum laude honors, and the undergraduate class salutatorian, Miss Ashleen McCall, graduating with summa cum laude honors. Thank you.
President Lane, upon recommendations from the deans and faculty, these candidates have successfully completed all the courses of study and research for their various degrees in their respective colleges and schools. It is now my privilege to present them to you for the conferral of their degrees.
Provost Harris, deans, faculty, and administrators, I accept the recommendations of the colleges and schools. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents at Texas Southern University, I confer upon these candidates the degrees for which they are qualified, with all of the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining at Texas Southern University.
The conferral of the degrees will begin. Marshals, please escort the candidates to the stage.
Jermaine Ambro Johnson. Advisor, Dr. Kalunta Crumpton. Latoya Sharice Moten. Advisor, Dr. Sen. Latoya Sharice Moten. Advisor, Dr. Sen. Marie Tokum. Advisor, Dr. Liang. Sadige Hedari. Advisor, Dr. Yusufapur. Shantae Nicole Hewlett Abden. Advisor, Dr. Miranda. Abedin Raufu. Advisor, Dr. Anwudaway. Saka Jamadar. Angelica Del Carmen Jimenez. It wasn't on here. It's gotta be typed on there for me to say it. Rashida Holcomb Bernard. Advisor, Dr. Pelche Glaze. Kiwana M. Davis. Advisor, Dr. Jones. Angela Ofurum. Advisor, Dr. Bailey Samples. Titi Lope Takoya. Advisor, Dr. Bailey Samples. Peter Olamagoki. Advisor, Dr. Potes. Zane Blanche Kassim. Bernardo Villarreal Aguirre. James Orlando Alanes, cum laude. Christopher Anthony Alvarez, cum laude. Keisha Lacole Amos, cum laude. Jessica Renee Wilson, cum laude. Carmen Elisa Barba. Jose Juan Chapa III. Jacqueline Gonzalez. Brianne Michelle Hammond. Dwight Andre Sean O'Neill Jones. Fabian Dwayne Lee. Kiana Nicole White.
We now present the graduate school.
Tynesha Renee Baker. Shatara Brianne Peavy. Darian Aisha Page. Marion Chanel Menifee. Sierra Davis. Ashley Page Joseph. Brandon J. Andrews. Corbin Damal Burton. Anjanae Bricole Woodson. Bobby Ray Clark, Jr. Joy Sheree Cleveland. Dwayne Bowden II. DeAndre Trinell Williams. Trevor Marquez Clark. Ahmad Zakir Sharif. Talib Akil Porter. Erica Sims. Jasmine Marie Sanders. Angel Marie Clark. Akiba Kuweli Lott. Gwendolyn Phillips. Lance Calloway. Ruben Casada. Chase Navi Broxton. Nicholas Rayshawn Davis. Sherion Shanita Burkett. Joanne Searles. Danye Renee Davis. Sherelle Nicole Grant. Ali Rumi. Antonio Foster. Taylor Jeanne White. Miriam Haderi. Letitia Danette Legari. Ingram Annette Roberson Mitchum. Mariela Martinez. Andrea DePaz. Chanel Adams. Nick Hallman. Mohammed Fahad Al-Katani. Samira Ibrahim. Melvin Chisholm Nandi. Jasmine Marie Hutchinson. Raven Alexandra Rodriguez. Abdallah Khalifa Awadin. Calvin Gabriel Hayes. Lawrence Willis. Andre Belcher. Ashley Deanne Turner. Lonnie Lee Hobson. Michonne Valerie Vincent. Reginald Lawson. Adaisy Equim. Chelsea Bates. Kendall Davis. Tashana Frederick. Tracy Arlene Prince. Rhonda Jamon Rivers. Mary Olusade Ajizeji. Minkalua Jawandar. Angela C. Hill. Trishawn Graham. Kenya Vada Lee. Lynette R. Marsh. Jeremy Elashiva Davis. Tanya Lillian Farararia. Joseph Canty. Andre Artis Garner. Roland Anthony Barrett. Elmus Burks III. Jamila Bernice Lewis. Terrence Jamal Turner. Darnell Demarie Henry. Arinze Nayeto. Derek Osai Boateng. Reginald Chambers. Yamisarach Weldy. Itoro Ibanga. Adiola Mosuro. Jamal Trevar Roby. Blessing Igbagdumami.
The Undergraduate College of Liberal Arts and Behavioral Sciences.
Kamaya Ambrose. Kendra Nicole Riley. Larielle Mitchell. Emily Estrada, magna cum laude. Verbena Karen Jacob, magna cum laude. Charles Cohen Jr. Claudia Velasquez. Shimon Latre McLean. Jacob Price. Chelsea Leanne Irvin. Antoinette Darthard Douglas, cum laude. Nicole LaShawn Sampy. Cedric Wayne Wyrick. Siobhan Yvette Durio, cum laude. Jaron Dejan Thorne. Dewanya Wright. Demarcus Deshaun Peterson. Julia Michelle Cook, magna cum laude. Shayna Achumba. Ashley Nicole Dorsey. Ashlyn Nicole Clark. Kamita Robertson. Dominique James. Michael Dwayne Vickers. Cassandra Lee Mejia. Tyreek Lavon Cooper. Philip Dwayne Henderson Jr. Christine Crespo. Rosalind Rochelle Hearn. Angeli Garcia. Daniel Joshua Cletus Bassi, cum laude. Maya Ariel Critchlow. Crystal Akini, summa cum laude. Jasmine Cherie Milton. Amber Cherie Johnson. Jabrea Carruthers. Natasha Nicole Youngblood. Camille Chantalia Washington. Linford Nathaniel Joseph. Tyra Rochelle Ned. Kiana Renee Dawkins. Bernicia Mashawn White Kelly, cum laude. Ki Takahashi, magna cum laude. Tian Shanice Simon. Antoinette L. Anderson. Leslie Nicole Scott. Galen Harris. Brandon Alexander Young. Denasia Breon Chapman. Destiny Shoni Scott. Diana Trejo, cum laude. Amber Bianco Lee. Jure Michelle Pussy. Jacqueline Mariah Lothridge. Auna Nicole Petrie. Rochelle Lee James. Ishimwe Orchide Kamanzi. Leah Markel Watson. Brittany Torres. Keila Judith Perez, cum laude. Tyler Jordan Allen. Abdul Rashid Rashid Al Yaqub. Kinyera La Joya Ligon. Tasha Dolores Ann Stokes. Shatora Nicole Dawson Jones. Deonzi Kimshawn Thompson, cum laude. Courtney Jukil Williams, magna cum laude. Tiara Shayla Victoria Cooper, magna cum laude. Justin Keith Alexander. Shantae Monique Esprit. Jasmine Abigail Mendoza. Dawn Jones. Raven Simone Melanson. Tamira Nicole Campbell. Jerome Keith Bob. Corey Brian Harvey. Mali Daleuse. Jarek Shakur Malik Bolton. Brooke Marie Wilson, magna cum laude. Tanika Plachette Terrell, magna cum laude. Lakeisha S. Davis, cum laude. Liana Von Treese Long.
Undergraduate candidates from the Jesse H. Jones School of Business.
Alexis Yosimar Medrano. Trista Marielle Harris. Estefania Magali Rodriguez. Israt Hook, magna cum laude. Shatera Monet Woodard. Dedrick Sean Watley. Brandy Lachey Hooks. Sarah Elizabeth Ringo. Fongwa Franklin Mba Acha, magna cum laude. Amanata Sangare, cum laude. Masuma Khalid Al-Ghanim, cum laude. Sama Khalid Al-Ghanim. Epsam Hussein Al-Kawi. Gadir Abdulwahid Al-Maidi. Asia Ebony Howard. Pearl Dorvlo. Saad Hussein. Tiana Shri Berry. Ayed Al-Hababi. Sean Isaiah McCoy. My unique Viancia Johnson. Fatima Hadi Al-Habaz. Jordan Janae O'Neill. Malcolm Raheem Shaq Allen. Kiosha Roberts. Sabrina Griffin, summa cum laude. Nafia Khaled Al-Mutairi. Mohammed Saud Al-Subai. Salim Assam Al-Mutairi. Khalid Ali Al-Subai. Abdullah Al-Jami. Abdullah Saif Al-Haweri. Jayla Simmons. Abdullah Mohammed Al-Dagim. Abdullah Nasser Diem. Kennedy B. Kirby. Basha Marquise Landry. Desiree Lachey Zenin. Brianna Pickens. Jasmine Shania Thompson. Navia Bell. Brianna Renee Burton. Yusuf Ahmad Al-Sulaiti, magna cum laude. Salim Mohammed Al-Emadi. Abdullah Mohammed Al-Mari. Ali Abdullah Al-Haimi. Mohammed Walin Al-Bahari. Yusuf Al-Enesi. Badr Al-Humaidi Al-Otaibi. Mohammed Donald Flood, cum laude. Yazid Al-Mazyad. Majid Salim Al-Mahri. Ras Elijah Delancey. Quazo Indada. Jolson Fernandez. Kasim Sueta Dafa. Kyle Obina Echeta. Adrian Alexander Pierce. Tamaxi Kelly. Ashley Teresa Hall. Hushan Sinclair Small. Raven Raquel Scott. Deontay Brimara Trotter. Quentin L. Hilbert. Ryan Jamar Farmer. Samara Nea Speech. Devin Delon Davidson. Aritokombo Owolabi. Maribel Covarrubias. Melissa Mejia. Cornelius Darrell Canty. Alexis Uche Galvan. Kayla Monet Smith. Jonathan Jerome Wicker. Alvin Cameron. Kenechukwu Charles Akazi. Adrian Gubard Williams. Sharika K. King. Christopher Tremaine Williams. Destiny Brianna Faye Thomas. Doja Omari Pruitt. Tracy Carteret Flemings. Jamarcus Lawan Robinson. Shakiria Ratavia Brown. Serena Victoria Brock. Destiny Shekinah Israel Ellison. Keontae Oten. Rashid Farhat Al-Subai. Bryant Emmanuel. Ernest Kofi Norney. Chelsea Perkins. Henry E. Jackson III. Sean Tashar Mehta. Trinelsa McClendon. Javen Charles Walker. James Williams. Jasmine Brene Turner. Shakira LaFaith Ross. Rashad Savoy Lewis. Samaj Ashay Guillory. Malcolm Jawanza Tate. Coretta Brown Knox. Sean Eric Massey. Elijah Shannon Charles. Darren Markeith Bias. Nasir Little. Taylor Lachelle Howard. Kendra Brashad Randall. DeMarcus Jawan Castile. Jalen Douglas.
Undergraduates from the School of Communication.
Marco Devontae Hale. Quisha Tanita Lene Baptiste. Takia C. Venable. Kimberly Shinewe Viniski. Deanne Nicole Sumter. Bobby Browder. Emmanuel Douglas Edwards, cum laude. Brittany Ellen Berry. Nakisha Cherie Pickney, cum laude. Susan Oyinwola. Silver Ine Ochi, cum laude. Stephanie Nicole Minix. Clarence Michael Roberts, cum laude. Cameron Jamal Howard. Alex Dwayne Mayfield Jr. Amber Dominique Baylor. Jasmine Avani Bisco. Fiona Kim Hun, magna cum laude. Brian Anthony Cooksey. Ernest Wayne Rogers Jr. Jasmine Leanne Gershenov, magna cum laude. Tamaris Antoinette Edie Leonard, cum laude. Treat Miles Carrier. Lauren Benet Hudson, cum laude. Kiara Brianne Birdie Haynes. Weckley Lavaros, cum laude. Shantiz Imani Stripling. Khalif Rashad Hodge. Chasen Juwan Stallings, magna cum laude. Moji Talua Sakati, magna cum laude. Candace Celeste Newbin. Jarek Lamont White. Aria Williams. Maya Teresa Tucker. Ijama Nana. Jasmine Natalie Ukurza, magna cum laude. Darren Andrew Henry, cum laude. Nicholas Rashawn Hall, magna cum laude. What's his name? Darius Jaleel Williams. Vitaja Owens, cum laude. Harvey Saul Baruka. Brad Woodard. Silas Stagg. Malik Isaiah Windsor, cum laude. Jabari Edward Sherman.
Undergraduates from the College of Education.
Christina Vital, magna cum laude. Fidel Riojas Jr. Stephen Matthew Pisano.